over. Christianity is facing an existential threat in Nigeria. Thousands and thousands of Christians are being killed. Radical Islamists are responsible for this mass slaughter. I am hereby making Nigeria a country of particular concern. That's a legal definition. When the Christians or any such group is slaughtered, like is happening in Nigeria, 3,100 versus 4,476 worldwide. What horrible numbers. Something has to be done. I am asking Congressman Riley Moore, together with Chairman Tom Cole and the House Appropriations Committee, to immediately look into this matter and to report back to me. And I mean, like, immediately. The United States cannot stand by while such atrocities are happening in Nigeria and numerous other countries. It's not only Nigeria, it's all over. We stand ready, willing, and able to save our great Christian population around the world. This is not going to happen. The killing of Christians is not going to happen.
Okay, guys. I think Donald Trump feel like Nigeria know they hear me well. This Nigeria government think I'm joking. Because he already released a statement few days ago. We saw the statement on his official Twitter account, and on official White House Twitter account. We saw all the statements. Now him coming live to read his statement letter by letter should tell you something is actually really, really going on. Should tell you this man is really not joking. I feel like you just be like say this Nigeria government think I'm joking. Maybe they think say I accidentally tweet that tweet. So let me now come and say it with my own mouth. So that's exactly what he did here. To show again the federal government that, see, I am dead serious. I am really, really serious and ready to go into Nigeria. He says so many other things, but that is what I want to really point out. He says he's going to go into Nigeria gun blazing. Like, just they run enter room, they carry gun, they spray. That is the full definition of gun blazing. Go into Nigeria, gun blazing. And also call Nigeria a disgraced country. Disgraced country. So now, what is it now? What is the step the federal government is taking to make sure they quickly go into actions to eradicate this Islamist? Nigerians, have you seen any form of progress ever since Donald Trump made this release that tweet? Or have you seen any form of progress even before Donald Trump? I don't know. For me, I've seen a lot of Nigerian military sharing a lot of tweets. Them in the bush, like if you check Nigeria Army official page, you will see them. The pictures we are seeing there is acknowledging their officers, and also seeing them in the bush surveying, you understand, surveying the territories, and also the seizure of some things, I don't know. Then I think this one is sharing of equipment to soldiers. That is what we are saying here, guys. That is what we are saying here. And we have seen some few photos as well of the people they have rescued, the people they have also arrested. You see this man.
Kidnapped on Thursday, about 3:45 p.m. by some I can't really say the number of men, but they shot at our vehicle several times, and the driver came to an abrupt stop. When he stopped, we had no option than to open the door and run inside the bush. By the time I ran into the bush, we discovered that they had already surrounded everywhere. So they picked us up out of that place and brought us into, you call it the jungle or whatever. We walked a very long distance that took us hours. And since that Thursday, we've been moving from one place to the other. Me and this woman, we are 13 in number. Yes, we're in 2 vehicles. We're 13 in all. So they took us to a very great distance. That happened on a daily basis. Twice on a daily basis, we move and change positions. They've always felt as if they've been feeling very uneasy and uncomfortable. They kidnapped some students, and the students had spaghetti and Indomie noodles in their luggage. So they brought all these food items, and they'll cook and give us piecemeals under very unhygienic conditions. Under very unhygienic conditions. That's what we've been feeding. But we're not even hungry in the first place. We've been thirsty. The best they could do was to give us water from the stream. It was that bad. We were covering a long distance. You can see I'm sweating now. This is how we sweat on a daily basis. Twice a day we sweat like this. So we need water so much. They end up giving us water from the stream. Last night was the last journey we took. We had to physically fetch the water ourselves from the stream. We drank from the jerrycan. You drink from a jerrycan that over 25 people drink from. That's how bad. Because this morning they said something like, why they do these things because of the community. I think there's something about the community. Community has been very hostile to them and their cows. So because they've been hostile to them and their cows, what they now resorted to do was to go into this.
Okay, that is the reason what make them they are kidnapping.
I didn't buy it. I didn't buy the story.
Okay.
They
were using Hausa for that guy.
Okay.
And he has a mother tongue interference. He has this accent that sounds Gala. There's the way he said, there's the way he pronounces it. There's the way he pronounces it.
Oh,
so that was she got to that this person has this accent from her area. They said I should pay 3.3 million, which was what I brought. So you can see the money there.
You almost they said you should bring
5 million.
5 million.
But we begged for 50,000.
Okay. 500,000 you need to say.
500,000, I mean, rather.
Say she don't confuse.
You guys are just God sent. People walk. When I saw your move, in fact, before I even saw you people there, when I heard your voices and all, I had confidence. I told you, madam. Okay.
That was one of the victims that were rescued, and I think with all those small achievements, they can quickly now compile videos, compile photos, and send to the United States of America to show that, ever since you gave this order, we have been working really, really hard. All those kind of things. We have been working really, really hard. So please, that's your statement. You have to. In fact, I think because there have been like China interfering and telling the USA to retract their statement. That is the whole reason why Donald Trump decided to make a video. You understand? That is the whole reason why Donald Trump felt, okay, you guys are telling me to take back my statement. Okay, just calm down now. He decided to do a video. Tinubu was supposed to go to the United States of America to meet with Donald Trump. Later, he was told that he can only meet with the vice president. Then later, they said no, they are no longer available. So they are now looking at the summit that is coming up in South Africa. So from there, they can have a discussion with the United States of America president on this Christian genocide matter. Wow. So does that mean that our president Tinubu wasn't allowed into the United States of America? Because he was supposed to be there. And then they told him that he will meet with the vice president. That is what they said now, that he's going to meet with the vice president. But then boom, they said no. They said the Nigeria government better move fast to stop the killing of Christians. He said warning. See, now Donald Trump put and say warning. This man, he said warning. The Nigeria government better move fast to stop the killing of Christians. Warning. Of course, we have our different perspective about, is Donald Trump actually for this? Is he actually for that? It's not for this, natural resources, and this and that and that. Then our Nigerians will say, what have you benefited from these natural resources you are so trying to protect? It's not still yours, even you as Nigeria. That natural resource is not yours. They will tell you it's not yours. It's not yours. Well, I hope everything go back to peaceful normality. I'm not saying I hope as everything. I hope everything go back as normal. No, no, no. I hope everything go back as 1990 something when we had no issue about anything that has to do with kidnapping, armed robbery, security. Nigeria were living peacefully. They hear that story now. Say person go travel go north, they go welcome am well, they go give am food chop, they go clap for am, they go do am well. I want to start hearing that story. I want to tell that story to my children. No be the story of insecurity, of killing and kidnapping.